Hello, it's a bit early, but I'm gonna start playing through a little bit anyways. I'm kind of a little bored right now. I want to get through Promathia and get access to Asura Coast so I can continue leveling. I may get a phone call in maybe half hour or so, so I may go quiet for a little bit, but otherwise I'm here. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody that is still or just celebrated it. I had a good time. I had some friends out. We had dinner. It was nice. Went back to work today because it's not a big holiday here in Japan. It actually coincided this year with the Japanese Labor Day, so I had the day off, but it wasn't like it's not like a 3-day weekend or anything like that, so I'd work today. But anyways, I am going to get going. Just kind of take it nice and slow today. I'm gonna finish Promathia Chapter 1 so I have access to Asura Coast, like I said earlier, and I like that area for leveling. This is 75-ish, 75 to 80. It's a nice place to level, so that is why we are doing it, instead of finishing the other quests first like we had intended. By no means do we have to level there, but it's just, it happens to be convenient. Oops, I want to equip that. Put that back on. Don't need that. Okay. So, let's get started. Wow. Like, imagine, I think I said this yesterday, I think I ran into the same group of bots yesterday. I shouldn't say bots, but at the very least one person multi-boxing 4 accounts. I don't have that kind of money to have 4 of my own character. But for some people, I mean, that's what they gotta do, so that's what they feel they need to do, at least. I think my next step is to just go to the different crags and walk my way through the emptiness inside of them. Let's see. I can go up to... I guess the best way is to just go to a survival manual and teleport from there, so we'll go. Oh no, we need to go to Rulud Gardens. We didn't do that yet. In the back of Rulud Gardens, there is a guy that does investigations on the crags that we need to talk to, if I remember right. It's a little bit odd. The last quest we had said that to go investigate the area. So we'll go do that real quick. Yeah, Harith. Emptiness. Possible weaknesses. I guess not yet. Pheromone seal. see if we can find the right person here. Somebody in particular. That guy, right side. Okay. Main Harmain. Alright. Neraf Najirov. Did you hear? Some of the teleport crystals in Hala, Maya, and Dem have broken into 1,000,000 pieces. Adoli. So that's why Captain Wolfgang's been on edge lately. But what is really going on at those crags? Pheromocial. I see you have begun to show some interest in the strange occurrences that have taken place in the past few weeks. Let me tell you a little what I have heard. Recently, the Duchy has been abuzz with strange tales of travelers being drawn into strange whirlpools located in Vulcan Dunes and on Kifm Island, and never coming back. From what I gather, the Ducal scientists believe this phenomena has something to do with the shattered telepoints at the crags of Hala, Dem, and Maya. To collect data, a group of Ducal guards is to be dispatched any day. Is that it? Strange whirlpools in Valcom Quifum, shattered telepoints, what could it all mean? From what I gather, the Ducal scientists believe the phenomenon has something to do with the shattered telepoints of the Craigs, Hala, Dem, and Maya. Alright. Let's see what else we can find out. I think that's enough to go and start the quest, but we'll see. He's still no help. Okay. Let's go ahead and just go check. Okay. We don't need to do any of the other stuff. So originally, when this was originally released, this mission was to be done with a level cap of level 30. And at the time, the equipment wouldn't be adjusted automatically, so if you were level synced to level 30, you had to have equipment at level 30. And there was special equipment specifically for this event. After a while, they made it so that you could have higher level equipment and it just gets its stats adjusted, but nowadays there is no level cap on this particular zone. Zolkine, Thane, 10 tabs, okay. So, nowadays going through is actually quite simple. In fact, the enemies involved are far weaker. Alright, let's take a look here. All monsters are true tight, true sound. Before fighting your receptacle, clear as many strays as you can. So the whole group of gangs up on the mage. Defeat a memory receptacle. Some floors have more than one receptacle. Only one of them hides the portal to the next floor. When you reach the 4th floor, there are no more receptacles. And boss fights. Okay. Sorry, double checking information about these before I go in because there's not a lot of explanation in game as to what to do. And originally a lot of it was probably just trial and error and sharing information. This game was very, very, very social. In the same way that, like, Pokemon was social, where you had to trade with other people in order to complete the game originally. And so you ended up with a situation, either you had a group of people that knew what they were doing, or you were one of the first groups of people and you had to figure out what you were doing. But in any case, I don't really want to go through all that again. So I'm just gonna go and double check the guide to make sure that I'm not missing any steps and then just finish it. It doesn't hurt the story at all, in my opinion. Alright, this should be... Investigate further. Have you made preparations? The telepoint has been shattered into 1,000 pieces. Have you made preparations? Yes. Alright. We are now entering Promathia Hala. At the Hall of Transference, there are 2 receptacles, a large and a small. Large apparatus. Yeah. Large apparatus lets you reset your memory. But it also gives you access to the zone itself. So you have to check in with it before you go in. No! Ah! A weird dark shadow just yanked some people in. Just no explanation for what just happened. So, ooh, twisty hallway. Let's find out. Come, Dulout. Mysterious voice. No name. It is time. Return. This world is really weird. Everything's kind of like in darkness and fallen apart. To the darkness. Like even the ground itself is barely still exists. So I should be fine in this zone. There's a couple of enemies called Apex enemies that I have to watch out for, but I don't even think I need to. I'm level 75, and these are all, the normal enemies are still 22, so I don't even need to summon my trust in here. Weaver, Wanderer, Thinker. So I'm going to wander through this zone. Kind of have some idea what the shape of it is, but I'm going to fight these things called memory receptacle. And just knocked me back. Receptacle is sent to the next floor. So that's the process. The enemies get progressively stronger, so it starts off at like 25, and then 27, I guess 22, 27. It goes up to about level 40, I think, at the high end. Straight ahead to the right. But sometimes you have this, like, this area is like a maze and a graveyard. Yeah, this whole area is pretty somber. It's kind of disconcerting too. Occasionally you do have people leveling in here though. So if I get my back to this wall here, I shouldn't get knocked back. I wonder if this is an AoE. No, it isn't. That's too bad. Okay, that unlocks the next floor. Go to the memory stream. Go to floor 1, 2. This is floor 3, so one more and it should lead us to floor 4. At which point we can go to the quote-unquote boss room. So this memory receptacle is off to the right. I only see one on scan, so I'll just go off to the right. Weaver, Thinker. Yes, enemies on this floor are 35, so they're slightly stronger. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that TP. It's fine. Finish off all these strays. Okay. So nothing happened. There must be another memory receptacle somewhere. It's kind of off to the right there, so we'll go to that one. In the meantime, time we'll try to avoid any apex monsters. I've got to keep an eye on the phone in case you call, Amanda. Let's see. The monsters here are really freaking weird too. I don't even know how to begin to describe some of these shapes. It's certainly imaginative. Alright, we'll go ahead and save up our... I guess we don't need to save up TP, but... This is really bugging me. Sometimes this game's camera is just awful. There we go. Okay, should go on to the 4th floor. I will go ahead and I think now this floor we can just run towards basically the center. The map has vaguely defined shapes here for where you're going. So I'm going to go up the right side and then to that dark spot. So things on this floor are at the 35 to 40 range, it looks like. And in theory you could level up here too, but that's no fun. There's not really much to be gained from fighting here. It's outside of Conquest. You can get memories which can be used to create items to make the bosses easier, but that's exactly just that. There's really no reason to make the bosses easier than they are. We should be able to walk towards this spire in the center. There we go. Once we load in here, we will get our trust out. I think I have to enter the battlefield. Ancient flames beckon. Current record is 16 seconds. I won't quite beat that, but... this group. There we go. The wrecker is now gone. So that's fight number 1. We'll basically do that 2 more times. But here we're visiting the Mother Crystal under the Crag of Hala. You shouldn't move any closer. Amazing. I don't know who you are, but I commend you on your ability to make it this far. Nagmalata. There she is, the Mother Crystal. Well, what do you think? Can't you feel her power? Can't you feel her marvelous light streaming through your body? Can't you feel the endless joy she brings? And light from the Mother Crystal feeds our souls and keeps us alive. It keeps this whole world alive. And that is why we cannot forgive any who attempt to harm the crystal. Who are you? What are you doing here? That darkness. That boy transported us somewhere else, and now we're seeing a vision. The end of Venetia, the world stands on the brink of oblivion. Some lady in fancy robes. The final battle betwixt the Twilight God and the Dawn Goddess is at hand. Some sort of monk. And not a single soul shall escape its devastation. I cannot remember when exactly, but you have obtained the Light of Hala. Okay. That's number 1. We're gonna run back over to the survival guide. And head on over to... we can do Dem next. Oops, don't go off the road there. There we go. Alright, let's go to... no... Shushu? Taragani Canyon. Let's go here next. So next we'll do Mia, and then I may have forgotten to get a... No, I should have. I wonder if that's still Zulkine. If that's Constach Highlands. So we're gonna run through and do Maya real quick. Did I go to the wrong place? No, it's here. Okay, cool. Let's see. Anything interesting up? Nope. That's fine. We'll go for the Shattered Telepoint. Which I think is on the south side. I don't remember if it's the north or the south. But I think yeah, it's the south. The east side might be the one without anything. Or the one with a tail. Someone seems to have arrived here before us. You! What are you doing here? Calm down, Ayame. She's an adventurer. It's her job to go adventuring. We're here to investigate something. It could get pretty dangerous, so I suggest you taking a few steps back if you know what's good for you. Why, Sid, what business do you have here today? Well, if it isn't Little Wolfgang. How have you been? We're here to check out the crystalline. Recently, it's been receiving some strange readings from this area. According to the data retrieved by the Republican Party that visited here last month, the once stable energy flow has begun to fluctuate. I've never seen such high readings. The flow of energy is so overwhelming that the telepoint you see over there was shattered to pieces. And now there are reports that a giant beast appeared over the sea, just to the north of Dalkwood's tower. I have a bad feeling about these two events are connected, and that's that they're warning us of something worse to come. I understand that research inclines you to pursue these matters. However, I ask that you lead the investigation to the Duchy. Yeah? So the Duchy knows the cause of all these strange phenomena? Not exactly. We have numerous parties investigating the situation. However, many of those sent into the field have vanished. We cannot allow any more accidents. The damage to Venedia would be great if we were to lose such an important engineer as you, Sid. Ha! Let me guess. The scientists back in Juneau told you to get rid of all those who got in their way. Who do they think they are? Come to think of it, I have a good reason to believe it's those lunatics that are causing all this trouble. But what's going on? Yeah, as I get teleported away in front of them. Wow, straight into it. Come, Dulau. Wheels are in motion. This one's much the same as the other one, but the trees are more tropical. Darkness calls. Heed your destiny. It just kind of sucked me right in this time. Cool. Oh, I can do this now. Unity. There we go. Alright, let's look for a memory receptacle. I don't see anything. Do I need to use that first teleport point? I don't think so. Ooh, there's a skeleton thing. Craver. That's creepy. Ah, memory receptacle straight ahead. Okay, cool. I'm going to the right place. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the healer and the tank. The tank in particular because he has a area of effect attack that can help take out these enemies quicker. That should allow me to teleport to floor 2. Alright, there's probably nothing to the south. So... Ooh, I'm inside a skull. Fancy. Something to the south. Let's go ahead and go north. Let's see if we don't find anything. There we go. Way up to the north. Tank's being attacked, but I'll go ahead and just teleport, because I can. Then he'll follow me and I won't have to worry about the stray. This is floor 3. One more memory receptacle teleport and I'll be able to enter to the boss zone. Hopefully the one to the forward left is the one we want. This other one looks like it's not possible to get to. We'll find out. hopefully that teleports us right away. This is floor 3. Next floor is floor 4, I believe. And now we should be able to walk straight up to the boss room. Yeah. And it is southwest, so we're just going to go at an angle down here. And this will be number 2. There'll probably be another cutscene before we finish number 3. And then we will go to Apex right ahead. We have to avoid that. We are not level 142. Weeper. Alright, from here we should be able to go straight over to where we want to go. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Once we're in this main hall, we go click on the... what is this one called? Last time it was Web of Memories, or Web of Recollection, so it's the same this time. Click on the Web of Recollections and enter into the battlefield. Ancient Flames beckon. And again, we don't really need any of the trusts, but just in case, we'll get them out. Wonder what Nana does. Alright, Delver. Alright, that's number 2 done. Walk into a teleporter and we're surrounded by kind of a dark mist as we're going out, so let's see what that's all about. Oh, the boy's on the ground. Hope he's okay. Memories of the Northland. Can feel it. The ruins of Soja. We walked into those accidentally once. This dream. Whose can it be? The Avatar of Dreams. Mysterious girl. And we received the light of May. Alright. Let's go back north to the teleport point, to the survival manual, and we will try and go to the last crag, the Crag of Dem. once we get to Mizuro Coast, we will just go to a home point and save that, and then we're going to go to the leveling area and level with the vultures. Which is the entire point of all this, is to get to the leveling area in that region. That's mostly because I have to do my level uncaps, which require some other leveling. So let's see where we can go. Constatch, there we go. This should take us to... shouldn't it be the Dunes entrance? Yeah, it should be the Dunes entrance. Excuse me. And keep an eye out for any possible NMs on the way. Notorious Monsters is just a hobby of mine. I really do enjoy hunting. What was that on the road over here? Is that's a signpost, okay. Tremor Ram. It's not particularly interesting though. Rams are fun to kill. And I need them for Linoleum, I think? For that one quest. There we go. Yeah, just got that guy. Okay. And right side shattered. There's 3 of these little platforms. There we go. Yeah, this is shattered. So the second one had a cutscene and then tossed us right into it without doing anything in particular. But this time, I think we'll be in, yeah, the Hall of Transference. Oh, there's a cutscene this time too. Hey, it's Nagmalada. Ha, so you finally arrived. I heard that you were poking your nose into matters at the second crag, so naturally I assumed this would be your next place you'd visit. Alone, are we? Well, I see you were not as foolish as I thought. You may think you have the upper hand now, but I, too, have a few tricks up my sleeve. Did he just slap me? The only thing you care about is that boy. One less adventure in my way would only be a benefit to me. Wolfgang, kill her. But sir, while she was seen with the boy on our research on her has turned up no evidence of other connections. I do not feel that Dulat's crimes have warranted her death. Wolfgang, you asked what the purpose behind this place was. I'm certain I explained the matters clearly. It is a citadel. What is on my foot? Salt? How did I get foot on my salt? Salt on my foot. Anyways. It is a citadel built to protect the mother of all life on Vanadiya, the crystal. Only we know that secret, and as the secret's keeper, we are eternally bound to this place as her protectors. However, darkness has already befallen the crystals within two of the Craigs. The boy was present at both, and it was Dulaut who led them. But what of proof? Proof? What more proof do we need? Here Dulaut is, and the boy is sure to follow. And here he is now. You, boy without a name. You know the darkness of which I speak, the darkness that the Dawn Maidens have feared for 1,000 years. The darkness that eats away at the very soul of Vanadia, the darkness known as the Emptiness. And you were born with the emptiness. You brought it with you into our world. From where did you bring it? Not going to answer, are we? Wolfgang, do you need any more proof? Do not forget your duty as captain of the Dougal Guard. Any more hesitation in your decision-making and you'll end up like your father. You, does the specimen need to be alive for us to take sufficient data? Of course not, sir. He didn't fight back. Why? Wolfgang killed the boy, and he's standing right back up. Come, Dulaut. Why do you struggle? Face the darkness. This area's got broken windmills and rocks instead of trees. Sort of more fits the zone that the crag was in. Face your inner self. A mysterious voice just kind of speaking in the darkness. I think this is an exit portal. We're gonna walk by this. And then check for memory. We have to kind of go around a little thingamabob. A doohickey. Whatchamacallit. Alright. Let's get El Narrow out. And Yoran. I need to get more tanks. That's neither here nor there, though. Let's see. Alright, that's floor 1. We're moving on to floor 2. Has my phone rung at all? No. Let's see here. go north and to the right, north and to the east. Wanderer. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is floor 2. Okay. Going on to floor 3. There's nothing in range at first, so we have to go really far into this to get vision of where we need to go. It's not really far, just farther than I want to. I've been forgetting to turn off names recently, but this is not one of those times. Just because there's no visual cue that the enemies are Apex or not. It's just the name. So if you're wandering through here without names on, you may run into a pack of Apex without realizing it. And that would pretty much instantly kill you. Alright. Southwestern corner. Bottom right, left on the map. These things are interesting though, because they're weird bodies, but at their core is an elemental spirit of sorts. Like this is a light spirit inside of a brain and spinal column. This is a fire spirit within the core of a dinosaur-looking thing. This one's also fire. But earlier I saw one that looked like rock, or an earth spirit. So, the spirit itself seems to be random as well. There's some wind in these ones and maybe lightning. Alright, hopefully that takes care of everything. Yeah, that's floor 3 finished, going to floor 4. And now we should be able to go straight to the center. And this one is south and west, which is bottom left of the map. I'm going to go forward and right, assuming I don't run into any Apex enemies. I forget what the memory flux was about. There's something you can do with that. I don't know if it's for a later mission or what. Or a different mission, rather. Which it may be. I think I need to go this way. True sound. Healing. going bottom right. Really is such a sad melody through here. These creatures look like they're half-born. This really is kind of creepy, but not in a creepy sort of way. Unsettling. Last web of recollections, and we should be done with this. And if I'm not mistaken, we just end up in Misero Coast after this. Ancient Flames beckon. Last fight. Record is 18 seconds. Let's see now. Val. Lion. Seed. Uran. Yeah, whatever. I don't need them. This'll do just fine. Generator. Yeah, this is basically done already. There we go. We're back before the Mother Crystal again. That evil boy has released the darkness. The emptiness is destruction that knows not of its destructive force. Even the Dawn Maidens who fear neither man nor God tremble in the presence of this hideous darkness. The emptinesses. How? Why can he touch the crystal? The boy was floating in the air, touching the Mother Crystal. I guess it's like touching an active X-ray machine. You will never betray me. The will of the crystal aligned with the will of this world. Yes, that which was broken into 5 parts. There will be no salvation. It exists within the soul of every living person. We are all vessels. Let us pray to the goddess, to all the gods. The light of Dem has been obtained. And we end up in the Vice Meadow. Chapter 2. The Isle of Forgotten Saints. After this cutscene, we're not actually going to progress this story any further. We literally just wanted to get to this zone in particular. Ugh. Where is this place? Somewhere far to the west, I feel. What in the... Look at that! Chirikiki. Kaki Jibuki. Wow, just wow! The sky is tearing! Ow! Oh, a castaway! Where'd this one wash up from? We gotta tell someone! But where do we... Rustle, rustle, rustle. They stole from me. Mysterious amulet has been stolen. Alright, do we have a... There's a gate guard. I guess I can get Signet. Alright, I want to go way up there, but I want to collect that first. Let's... Oh, I wish I didn't have mountain music through here. Oh well. So we're gonna go all the way across this land. Everything around here is 30s, 40s, I guess? But as far as notorious monsters, I don't think there's anything we can efficiently kill, so I won't go after them right this instant. Though I dearly want to. Alright, let's go right side. Strong side. Trying to run through an enemy that's running the same way as you is impossible. Out of curiosity, is there an NM up? There actually is, and I just ran past it. Padfoot. They're all 43, that means he's like 75. We won't mess with it right now. We're gonna go down and get that survival guide real quick. I don't feel like it. Wait, there's two Padfoot. Pad feet. We're just gonna go to Misero Coast. Okay. This is starting to look familiar. Yeah. This area... No, not this area. This is actually... As far as story goes, this is about as far as I want to go. I'm just going to do some leveling from now on. And it's still quite early in the morning in the US, and where a couple of the people that used to watch come from, so that it's a holiday. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for now. And just do some of my leveling stuff. That way I can keep the VOD's time down a little bit and keep it pertinent to what had happened. And don't make it too boring to watch. I don't have anything in particular to talk about today, but... Okay. Thank you for viewing this, and Amanda, I love you, and hopefully you're having a great day. Alright.